Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the exciting world of live trading, focusing on the S&P 500 index with one of the most robust strategies you'll come across. This enhanced version builds upon our previous successes and has proven to be exceptionally profitable. Now here's the beauty of it. I don't spend hours glued to the market news or charts. Instead, I rely on the automated program to handle the heavy lifting for me. It is designed to capitalize on both uptrends and downtrends, ensuring that as long as the market is moving somewhere, we are making money. In just the past 2 years, this strategy has delivered a jaw-dropping 600% return, and today we're going to show you how you can harness the same concept to automate your own trading strategy. So without further ado, let's get into it. I love automated trading because it gives me the freedom to do other things. I don't need to watch the news or take impulsive decisions based on what I'm hearing. I have done that in the past and did not work. I build a program, then I backtest the program, uses as much data as I can, and then I hope that the programs work as effectively as it did in the past. Obviously, the more years you go back, the better. You'll make you feel more confident that it's gonna work in the future. I have gone as far as 20 years with this strategy. This is far the most robust strategy I ever built. Today I want to share the details on how it works, but I want to start with the results. This is live trading. We are right now losing temporarily $45. We are trading the micro S&P. Here you can see the trading symbol is MES, and this is the December expiration contract Z23. All right, let's take a look at how much you need to start trading this micro S&P contract. So if you go to TradeStation, which is the platform that I use, then you go to pricing, then you go to futures margin rate, you can see the micro S&P, which is the smallest one. Here it is, micro S&P, symbol MES. You just need $123 to start trading intraday, right? The overnight margin, because I leave the trading program running 24/7. You need to maintain at least $1,232, so $1,232. That will be the minimum if we want to keep it running. That's the way I use it. In terms of cost, it's very low cost. Look at the commissions. Let's take a look at the commissions here. Futures, future contracts. Okay, micro futures is zero commission and just 50 cents per contract per side. So every time you trade one contract per side, you just incurring a 50 cent fee, right? All right, with the cost out of the way, let's see how much this program actually made in the last 2 years. In order to see that, first we're gonna go to time frame here, then you're gonna do customize, and then you make sure you have the proper time frame here. The range here is 2 years, so you can do years back, days, weeks, month, or year. So I'm using 2 years back, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click on one of the trades and view the strategy performance report. Let's take a look. All right, this is from October 2021 to today's recording date, which is 10/10/2023. So 2 years back, we made around $6,000 in profits. You can see here started from zero in profits, and now we reached 6,000. We back down a little bit and we're coming back again. So the program is constantly trades this micro S&P contract. Sometimes it makes money and it creates new records. Here you see the red dots are like the highest balance as of that day, right? The highest balance in history. So you can see it keeps going up here. Now sometimes it does lose money, and then you see the profits going down, the total profits, right? The equity curve, and then it goes back again. All right, so this program makes 6,000 from $0 to $6,000, 6 times the initial investment, which is around $1,232. That's how much I need for one micro S&P. The more micro S&P contracts you put in this contract, the more money you're gonna make, obviously, right? The curve will remain the same. But that's to give you an idea how successful this program works. Now let's take it even further and test this program on a 10-year backtesting scenario, right? So we're gonna go to, again, I just did what I did is time frame, customize, then we're gonna leave this year box, and then we're gonna change for 2 to 10. So let's try that right now. A change has been made to the underlying symbol and strategy that may affect the strategy automation. Would you like to disable the strategy automation? No, because I'm in a trade right now, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna say no. I want that trade to close. I hope that you're gonna make money. So let the program waiting for data. Let's recalculate all this. It's gonna take a few seconds here. Wait, bear with me. All right, done. We're back. So let's take a look at how much in 10 years we would have made, right? So right click again, view strategy performance report. Let's see how this curve recalculates. All right, awesome. So you can see on a 10-year we made $17,000 with just one micro contract. So that's times the number of contracts you would like to invest, right? This is the, let's see, this is from 10/9/2013 to today's, the actual recording date, 10/10/2023. So in 10 years exactly, we went from 0 to $17,000. Amazing returns. All right, and then what we like to see here is the performance summary report. You go in the first tab here, and then you can see all trades. Total net profit was 16,640 actually. In long trends, 15,218. In short trends, 1,421. The gross profit was $122,000, and the gross loss was 105. So that gives you a profit factor of 1.16. That's how much I trade. Let's see how many trades it did in 10 years. In 10 years, it traded 2,928 trades. Which only 38%, 0.73, were successful. But that's not the problem, because what you care is that the winning trades, which were actually 1,134, are more profitable than the losing ones. In average, each trade gives you $5.68 here, and the average winning trade is $108 versus the average loss trade, which is $71.97. So that's why you care. You do trade analysis. The second tab here, you can see exactly what I mean. Total number of trades, 2,928. Winners, 1,134. Losers, 1,471. But the winners, they give you more money, 108.03 versus the losers, 71.97. That's what I care, right? To make my winners trades more successful or more profitable. All right, and I hope you're convinced by now that the strategy is very successful. Now, there are other strategies out there, very, very successful strategies. This is the one I built over the years, and I feel confident using it and let it run automatically 24/7 because it resembles the way I trade. So I build it over the way of the same way I trade. That's why I like it. And I suggest you do the same. If you're gonna build a strategy, just build it the way you would trade. Now, this is a combination of two strategies. So let me show you what I mean. This is, if you do right click on the strategy, say edit strategy, you can see here automated income EMA 2 lines of 005, and then automated income channel EMA 2 lines 5,000. The 005, that's the fifth version of the strategy. It is the strategy that works for long trades. So every time the market goes up, this strategy is very successful. It makes trades on the long side, and it makes a lot of profit there. The 5,000 is somehow a challenging one because it's the short term. Short strategies are very difficult in my opinion. I found out that they're more difficult. This one has 10 variables built in here versus the long one, it has only 5 variables. So double the amount of variables in order to control my short trades. But both very successful. You can see, for instance, I'm going to show you here. Recently, not many days ago here. This was one of the most successful recent trade here. It was placed on what, September 19. It took a short trade there, strategy, and it let it run for a few days, actually 4 days, and then it closed out here at 43.48. This single trade made on the short term made around $650. Then it took small losses here. Then it stopped trading, and then it take a small short trade, successful one. You see it's green, and then it went up again on a long side. So the first strategy kick off. So that's the beauty of the program. If it detects that it needs to use the long-term strategy, it triggers that strategy. If it detects that the market's going down, then it triggers the short position or strategy, right? All right. So how these two strategies work together? Well, TradeStation allows you to have multiple strategies in one chart. So that's one of the benefits of using TradeStation. What happened is I build the long side of the strategy first, and until I ensure that it works very successfully, over some period of time, I had to backtest it, refine the parameters, and when I finally found that it was successful, I put it in production and start trading. And then separately, I build the 5000 series, which is the short side. And again, while the long side was running, I backtest the 5000 series, which is the short side, and until I realized that that was successful as well, then I combine and put both to work together. And you just can keep adding. You can just keep adding strategy here, and you can do edit, add strategy, and you can keep adding strategies. And there are multiple strategies by default, but these are the ones that I build with my own knowledge of trading, right? And my own way of trading. All right, this is the end of the first part of this video. I hope you guys enjoy this content. Please feel free to ask me any questions about the strategy. In the next video, I'll show exactly how I build the strategy and how you can replicate the same or use your own by using the edit strategy and then the EasyLanguage, which is here, edit in EasyLanguage, and you can click there and edit the actual program, right? But in terms of concept, I wanna explain you exactly. This is a TradeStation environment. These are all the program behind all these strategies. But I want to show you in concept what each of these lines mean, which are the exponential moving average and the other indicators that are being used in these two strategies. I also give you a update on this trade. I hope it does close with a profit tomorrow. We'll see how the market reacts. If not, the strategy is gonna stop out at a certain point here. It does check for the previous lowest point, and I explain that in the next video, but it closed out with a small loss if the market turns out to be keep going down, right? I don't want to be in that trade, so it does all that for you as well. Anyway, I hope you guys really like this video. Let me know in the comment section any questions. I'll answer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.